folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Gators will kick this away to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The shotgun running play call. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
And the Tigers will line up to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here's the handoff. They'll try it off the right tackle. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense moving to a bunch formation. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're coming off the 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Gators with 1st and 10 here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Florida.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane as this drive's going to start with decent field position. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught quickly. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in?
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays now.
And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Great play design by the offensive coordinator. He's such a tough matchup down here. The tight end has size. He has instincts. He gets his head turned around, goes up, and catches the ball. Great play call and great execution.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Here's the target, and it's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Gators starting a new series here on first and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Trying to create here on the move. He's got his man in the open field. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He hands it to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he'll drop back here on third down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Short throw complete to the tight end. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the return brought down by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Bringing pressure. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Contact as he let the ball go. Pass not complete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a deep completion. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Gators will have to kick this away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Defense is coming after him. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They look to throw it here on second down. Back-to-back deep shots. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere, the loss of a play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Sends right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is, Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Makes a quick catch. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it second and short. Running back with the football. Finds room at the 30. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Gators. Too much speed for the defense. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's wide open. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Clemson. And now to try here for the extra point. Well, he escapes, Kirk, extends the play. That was just a thing of beauty.
What a great job of just getting out of the pocket and staying calm when it looked like nothing was there. He scrambled, found the open receiver downfield, just like we've seen so many times from this guy on film.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Design quarterback run. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll try to run for the first down. Past the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Set. Here's second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw.
It's so annoying. I can't see my
buttons. The Gators will send their punt team on the field. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive.
Can't see shit. It's all good, I guess.
Heads back out onto the field. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now for the 44? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. They can't stop him. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Florida. This offense really clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
Second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Snags the quick throw. Gets some space around the 30.
I'm so confused.
Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers.
What's the point of shading us? What's the point of telling that specific guy to shade outside if he's not going to do it?
He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Is good.
It's like you could tell them by the producer. It doesn't matter.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17 strong.
I need to get him off of there. I'm confused, bro. Where's the position? Oh, there he is. I might put him in. We'll see.
Coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Makes the catch downfield. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Fights through the tackle. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. The Gators pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Defense is spread all over the field, doing a pretty good job here, keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
Breaks into the clear right down the middle, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Gators. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
31, Clemson, 21.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Wants to throw it. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The receiver grabs it. That's a solid beam. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. And the Tigers come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. Near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. Dump off, caught by the running back. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that short completion. Looking to throw here. He makes the grab. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Makes a quick grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a...
Looking for the end zone, has a lane, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And as we take a break, we take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Quick throw to the left. Oh, almost intercepted again. And a chance for his second. Peyton couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be second down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change to bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but to one thing...
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. It's a run. Running back's got it. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's picked off, a crushing mistake.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a two-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play, strip the ball, come up with the interception, anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get the pick. Now let's see if they can score.
He's hit as he throws it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The pickup is 6, makes it third down and 4. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking downfield. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, Tigers. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That's a crucial score. Makes it a 1-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. The momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Looks to the left, and pass caught. Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Clemson. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Whoa, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
P&T up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And they're able to get him down. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock has stopped. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it to the wide out. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Gators. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. We'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offense coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. Great job by the defense there preserving the 3-point lead. But now in the 4th quarter, this is a crucial possession. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Lights into the open. At the 30 now. The 10. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense produces 6 points.
Holy cow, the defense comes up with the play of the game, and they're right back in this football game. And the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, you may want to look on your coach's suggestion. What in the world are you doing throwing the football with the lead? Just work the clock and run the ball. What are you thinking?
And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Refusing to be stopped in this play. The coverage team able to bring him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on first down. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
You've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Third down, out of the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. On first and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. They come up empty there as time expires. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.